Can you see with that right now?
Life is a show.
Yeah.
The gods, yeah, they're watching. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger in that freaking show.
Bruce on Morgan Freeman or something like that.
Oh yeah, exactly.
I
can't believe I got so deceived by Hollywood.
Yeah.
It worked on me.
In what sense?
Like I just believed in the dream, Hollywood dream.
Yeah.
I thought it was possible. Keeps going, you know, it's like an endless rabbit hole.
Yeah. Well, it is. It honestly is. And it's like, you know, people always say when I make it, I feel like that's the number one way to get yourself trapped is when.
When?
Exactly.
There is
no when and make it. When you get the Grammy, you still haven't made it because you want another Grammy.
Yeah.
You know? So that's like the thing is there is no when. The when is death.
Yeah.
Even death is.
And even that's a whole nother. We got.
And even death isn't.
Yeah. Apparently that's not real either.
It's not. You're an immortal soul. And though it's going to make sense that it'd be easy to transition if it didn't go somewhere left with you. Right under it. That's like the worst thing you can get, bro. Like, hey, don't eat that. Don't eat that. Ew. And no, it's brown. It looks like poop. It could be poop, yeah. So weird how animals don't have like filters. Like don't eat shit. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about like to be how much God was kind of like Jim Carrey in the Truman Show. Can you find music? Mushrooms, weed. So they're little things. You're not supposed to get too dependent on them and get addicted. But they are little like, hey, remember how you thought life was like this? Well, this one. And they give you little things, but you're not supposed to continue to be taking shortcuts. Otherwise, you're never learn the lessons. But other than that, hell yeah, bro, fucking do the mushroom trip here and there. I was just telling my friend, he's like, just left the church and just not a career, a 14-year career in the church. And slowly start to like decolonize parts of his mind, although he's very woke. Just telling him, like, broccoli, everything. These are one of the reasons why. And I'm not even a substance kind of guy. I believe in using like non-substance, achieving some states of being more substances so that real at all times. But at the same time, because of the society we're living in, people are building 5G and spraying clouds, and our food is being attacked, our water is being attacked. It's like, at this point, bro, you got to take the shortcuts or you'll never get it. Yeah, it would be like, yeah, exactly.
The trail's on fire. Sorry, I'd love to take the journey, but I'm not
myself a lot. For it. So I'm gonna take a shortcut right there. Well, it is. And that's what it is. It's the kind of shortcuts you take, right? It's like not like we're just amping up on Adderall and being like, oh, let's just
totally. I totally agree. I just, anyway, we can talk about this for a while. There's so many subsections.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's true. Take the shortcuts, quantum leap, mushroom drift.
Yeah. Quantum leap. That's a whole way. Fucking quantum level up and cliff the other day. You were there for that. Like I remember you walking around and then I woke up.
I just stopped playing music. Like, I played a whole new trance.
Yeah, music is the best. That's what I tell people like that haven't done streams. Do it. Come through and that's when the ceremony for you. Not like when most places fucking frequencies and shit. But yeah, music. The most is pure audio. This and that. Talking to the right people and that. Enhance your mushroom trip like that. It's nothing so worse than mushroom tripping and turning into like a god. Alright, never mind.
It's so true.
Yeah, it is, right?
I was writing this poem in my head. It was just 2 lines. It said, I am nothing more than the echo of blackbird dying, last moments dying or something.
Ooh.
And so, because it was actually related to like a mushroom trip experience where I don't even know if I was on a mushroom or not, but I remember feeling like whatever just happened the moment before, like extremely affects what's happening right now. Like what someone said or what music you're playing. You know what I mean?
You're just an echo of the moment that died right before.
Yeah, the last dying moment.
It's like we're just running on this like fucking lake of stepping stones, and each time you step on one, that video game falls off. Sometimes you're like, fuck, I'm the wrong direction. I wish I could just go back to that one rock and jump the other way from there. But it's too late now, so that's all it is. We're standing there and we're like, where do we go next? And all we have is the knowledge of the way that we just went before to kind of guide us through, maybe.
Yeah, like so like, I mean, I think my goal is always like perpetual bliss. How do you create a lifestyle with good friends, good food, good vibes? Like, and all of this for like bliss to yourself. Where you go to stay from bliss to super bliss. Maybe those are your 2 notes.
Smash, we just don't really have to do that.
Especially in a society like this, you might even adopt your mind and recommend a daily dose of, psychedelic,
microdose of that instead of fucking taking a bunch of Nah, bro. People can make a lot of excuses and mental illness is very but at the same time, it's like the other alternatives are also completely like shunned and locked away in your mind. So your mind all you think is like, this is all I can do. I can take this pill, or I can fucking never sleep again, or some shit, Ends up being like this entire thing. With the Harvard studies that where they did like a gram or something of mushrooms. That's what they called it, the microdose. With that postpartum depression mothers. And they did MDMA with the study too, but I'm more interested in the mushroom one. They were like figuring out their own problems and stuff on camera because they were doing work that this test subjects. These moms were like, I have nowhere else to turn. Fuck it, I guess I'll do some hippie mushrooms.
It actually goes to show you how malnourished human society is, and all the chemicals we're getting fed, and we're not getting access to the right foods and oxygen, water. Of course, those types of patterns will occur. And of course, something like the mushroom will work because they're so rich in nutrients. It kind of makes sense when you understand the science behind it, and like the minerals that exist inside of those types of plants, and how they grow in the soil and blend all the roots of trees together, and how it's like connected to them a cellular network in our subconscious. And it all kind of does make sense, but it also doesn't make sense that the medical institutions spend so much money on like killing people.
Preventing us from getting access, like I was just reading about, water companies don't don't sell water, they sell bottles. And at the most, the source of where they buy the bottle from, which literally you're just stealing from the earth and then selling it to us, you know? And it would be okay if you just were one of the people that went there, but what I bet is happening is you go there, you flag off an entire area, don't let any animals or indigenous people or anything drink their own water sources, and then you fucking sell it to some asshole in Beverly Hills, you know, the fancy bottle. It's like, alright, okay? No matter how smart people think we are, we're never really outside the statistics because statistics we all suffer from thinking, oh, it's not me though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, 60% of daughters get raped, but, you know, actually it's only like, damn, I feel sorry for those girls.
Yeah.
What's happening in my house? Meanwhile, your whole
Yeah.
ass fucking brother is over here, like, touching your kid, you know what I'm saying? Just don't want to, like, one of my favorite ones is when you point a finger, you go drink one right back at you.
Totally.
It's like, always gotta get it.
Just put it down.
Yeah, you can put it out. It'll be a desperate road to be even later.
Yeah.
A desperate.
I felt no paper. None of that paper. Cash flow. Money though.
So, we're not going to be statistic. That's right. No statistics. Stand out from the crowd.
Make it happen.
And do something that's unprecedented, never been done before.
Yeah. Sounds good to me, bro. That's a plan.
Travel the world, music videos. New world's possibility. Yeah. Maybe it's like that story about how life restarts every 7 years.
What was that last one, bro?
They say life restarts every 7 years.
Yeah.
So you're like always living in
Coming up on fraction 4 now, which is what?
Yeah.
26? Wait, no.